First at 6, a hero's welcome last night in St. Johnsbury as Police Captain Jason Gray returned home from the hospital less than 1 week after he was shot on duty. While he continues recovering and spending time with family for the holidays, hundreds of people from nearby and faraway communities are raising money for him to help with medical expenses and any potential loss of income. Today, I spoke with one of the lead fundraising organizers to learn more about their efforts and just how much Captain Gray means to his town.
It may be cliche, but Captain Gray is a hero. We're just very proud of him and really happy that he's going to be okay.
An emotional scene on Main Street Wednesday night as a motorcade containing dozens of police cruisers concluded a 60-mile drive from Dartmouth Hitchcock Medical Center to St. Johnsbury, escorting Captain Jason Gray back home for the first time since he was shot in the line of duty.
Glad to hear that he's home. It was just really scary and a horrible time of year for this sort of thing to be happening, so I'm glad that he's back with his family.
Dana Gray with the Caledonian Record shared this photo later Wednesday night, showing Captain Gray back at his kitchen table, proudly sporting a sweatshirt with police colors shaped like the Superman logo on the front. To many people in St. J, Gray is a real-life superhero who's taken care of his community for more than 25 years. And while he's at home resting and recovering for the holidays, his community is now returning the favor.
It was a no-brainer. I quickly reached out to the board. It was a unanimous decision. Let's do this. Let's see if we can help.
Carrie Carlett co-founded a nonprofit in St. J 2 years ago called Locally Social Gives, with the goal of helping people in times of need. She says once the man accused of shooting Gray was arrested this past Sunday, attention was able to shift to supporting the wounded police captain, and her organization opened a fundraiser to help cover his hospital bills and other expenses. By the time Captain Gray returned home Wednesday night, the fundraiser had already surpassed its goal of $25,000, and as of Thursday afternoon, it's now closing in on $30K.
I don't mean to take our community for granted in any way, but it didn't surprise me. Everybody here steps up in such an amazingly beautiful, heartfelt way, whether they know Captain Gray, whether they don't.
Among the biggest donors were Shannon and Buddy Chapman of New England Foam and Coating, giving $1,000 to the fund, even though they don't know Captain Gray personally.
Law enforcement is really important to us, and we were just shocked at the incident and just wanted to do what we could to help. I'm sure that his recovery is going to take some time, and he shouldn't have to be worrying, and his family shouldn't have to be worrying.
Carlett says 100% of the money raised will go straight to Captain Gray, and her hope is to deliver it to him next week, perhaps just in time for Christmas.
Officer Gray is not going to have to wait a month for these funds. We'll have them to him hopefully next week, and we will have them to him next week. Thank you, Captain Gray, for being our hero.
And if you want to donate, Carlett says the page will be kept open until at least Christmas, and you can find a link to it later tonight right on our website, mychamplainvalley.com. There will also be a fundraiser this Saturday at Danville High School during their basketball team's triple header. All proceeds from that event will go to Captain Gray and his family as well.